Good morning! It's your lucky day because I have another glute workout for you. I usually start off with hip thrusts, but instead I started with these single leg RDLs. Honestly, I forgot how much I love these. It's so good for your core strength and for a nice little glute burn. I decided to go a little bit heavier with the weight, but the only way I was able to do that is if I was hanging onto something just to keep my balance. And then I moved on to hip thrusts, but as you can see, this box is way too high for me, so I ended up having to switch boxes. And now, I don't know if you can tell, but the box is just below my shoulder blades. I did 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, and then I moved on to the most brutal exercise of them all, step ups. And to keep the tension in my glutes and for an extra glute burn, I decided to keep my foot off of the ground during this. And I did these little frog pumps for the first time with the resistance band, and I actually love it. And then for a superset, I did glute bridge abductions. This absolutely killed me.
Not my business, but I had to warn ya. Ooh, bet you're thinking she's so cool. Hold me tight, let me go. In my heart and my soul. Never ever know your soul. Never know your heart.
Episode 2 of what my boyfriend has cooked for dinner.
Calamata. Nice.
We're having inside of pita, chicken, tzatziki, tomato, feta, cucumber, olives. I think that's it.
That's that. Give me that.
Good morning, besties. Spend the morning with me before my 12-hour shift. I always get asked how I have the motivation to work out in the mornings before my 12-hour shifts, and let me just say this, it's all about perspective. When I wake up in the mornings and contemplate whether or not I want to work out, I just remember that I'm so lucky to have a healthy body. I don't look at working out as something that I have to do, but something that I get to do. Working in the ICU has made me realize that even just walking is a privilege. There are people in this world that would give anything to just feel healthy again. And honestly, I don't want to regret not taking care of my body when I had the chance to. So when you're looking for motivation, think about all the things that your body does for you. It allows you to walk to your favorite coffee shops, to hug your loved ones, to dance, to feel free, honestly. So start thinking of exercise as a way of giving back to your body, as a way of thanking your body for all the things that you get to do. So stop skipping those glute workouts, put some music on, go for a walk, and just be thankful that the hardest thing you have to do is get through 4 sets of Bulgarian split squats. Okay, rant over. I hope you guys have the best day ever. Bye. Hello, I'm gonna take you guys through my glucy jute workout. Oh, I meant juicy glute workout. Except for instead of telling you guys what I'm doing, I'm gonna tell you guys how I stay positive. We all have a friend named Body Dysmorphia who we don't love but still hang out with. She sucks and she ruins almost every workout. But I don't let her ruin my party because I always remind myself that my family and my friends don't love me just because of the way that my body looks. So as I'm doing all of the exercises that I know will get me the body that I want, I shift my focus to the qualities I love about myself and my physical appearance. So basically the entire time that I'm working out, I'm just doing positive affirmations that have nothing to do with the way that I look. I also just remember to appreciate my healthy body and the fact that I'm able to work out. Good morning. I'm going to take you guys through another morning routine before my 12-hour shift. Here's my little outfit, wearing Impact in pink, of course. Once I was done getting ready, I just waited for my boyfriend and Ollie to walk me out. And then we got straight to work. I only have an hour for these workouts, so I try and do minimal breaks and the most effective workouts possible. Today was a quad day, so I started off with some squats and then went into goblet squats. For every exercise, I do 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Honestly, I'm convinced training legs at 5 a.m. will never get easier for me, no matter how many times I do it. Anyways, I of course ended with some abs. I did 4 sets of 10, of course. Oh, okay, Miss Girl, feeling herself. As soon as I got done with the gym, I showered, did my skincare routine, and got ready. Honestly, getting ready for the day is like my favorite part of the day. It's so much fun. It's so therapeutic. I highly recommend. Anywhoosies, as soon as I got done with that, I made my coffee, made my overnight oats to take with me to work, and by that time it was 6:35 and ready for me to leave. Anyways, here's my fit check. Okay, bye. Happy Nurses Week. Good morning. I'm going to take you guys through my morning routine before my 12-hour shift. I was so tired this morning. I definitely would not have gotten up if my boyfriend didn't shove me out of bed. Anyways, here we are fixing our hair to get ready for work in the gym. I walked 30 minutes on incline before going into these rows. Today was cardio. I was half asleep this entire workout, which made everything 10 times harder. This workout felt impossible to get through. But somehow I managed to push through, so I'm happy about that. And then I ended with some abs. Then I showered, did my skincare routine, did my makeup, my hair. I'm very big on the saying, you look good, you feel good. I truly believe that. And honestly, it's so therapeutic to just get ready. So here's the final fit. So pink, so cute. And then once I was done getting ready, I immediately got to making my coffee, best part of the day. And I always pack my lunch the night before so I don't have to worry about it. And I also did overnight oats, best decision ever. I just did it with oats, chia seeds, Greek yogurt, honey, and raspberries. And then I just took it with me to eat at work. Anyways, here's the final fit. So cutesy, so ready for work. Okay, bye. Hope you guys have the best day. Listen up, babe. We're gonna stop overcomplicating it, okay? I'm gonna tell you guys how you should be eating if you want more of like a lean, toned physique. Do you guys remember my plate? I don't know if you guys learned about this like in elementary school. I know I did, where it has like the different colors on the plate, like your fruits, your veggies, your whole grains, your protein. Literally just go back to that. Pick whatever protein that you want to eat and then literally just fill your plate with your vegetables, your fruits, your whole grains, carbs, whatever the hell you need. And then this is where the muscle building comes into play. You're going to eat your body weight in protein, okay? At least. All right, so I weigh maybe like 118, 120 pounds. So I'm going to eat at least 120 grams of protein every day. You hear? You hear that? And then the rest is just gonna fall into place, all right? If you're trying to lose weight, you need to lower your calories, okay? If you're trying to gain weight, up your calories a little bit. If you want just body recomp, so you wanna maintain your weight, but tone up and gain muscle, keep your calories the same, up your protein, okay? That's the simplest way that I can put it. The diet thing is very simple, and I feel like you guys are overcomplicating it. Stop doing that, okay? I'm saying this with love. Please stop. Stop doing that, okay? You can do it. I believe in you. Good morning. I'm going to take you guys through another upper body workout. Today we're doing upper body slash cardio. So of course I started off with the Stairmaster. I did 30 minutes on level 10. I was drenched in sweat after this. And as soon as I finished that, I went into these lat pull downs. I did 3 sets of 8 reps. I love this exercise, but it burns so bad. So here I am clearly fighting for my life. Next, I did a superset of dumbbell lateral raises and shoulder press. And just make sure you're keeping your core tight the entire time. Speaking of core, I moved on to these bear stance rows. If you haven't tried these, I beg you to add these into your routine. And then I did another superset of pull-ups and then single arm lat pull downs. Pull-ups I do until failure, which is about 3. And for this single arm exercise, I did 3 sets of 8 reps. This is actually the best upper body workout I've had in a while, so I'm really enjoying this despite the look on my face. And after that brutal superset, I ended up doing rows. And again, I did 3 sets of 8 reps. Also, look how funny my legs look here. They look so short, it's gross. And then I did an ab circuit. I did 4 sets of 20 reps for each. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was actually a lot of fun. And let me know if you guys try this. Okay, bye.
in nice and tight. Whoa. Nice, y'all. Perfect slow pace. You take it down. You keep your left hip. Make sure you're getting all the way back in line.
We can change your calories just a little bit. Just want to say that you're doing absolutely amazing. Hi, good morning. I'm going to take you guys through another juicy glute workout. This workout was actually so hard, but it was worth it because I got the juiciest, biggest pump ever. I always start off my glute workouts with hip thrusts. If it's easy for you to do 12 reps of hip thrust, that means you need to add weight, okay, babe? After that, I did single leg RDLs and 2 curtsy lunges. These are meant to be slow and controlled, and make sure you focus on keeping all of your weight in your heel the entire time. My glutes were burning so bad after this one. For the first 2 sets, I focused on stability, so the last 2 sets, I ended up just hanging on to something so that I could go heavier with the weight. If you're a beginner, I definitely recommend hanging on to something for all sets. And I did this sumo squat to RDL. Typically, I wouldn't do RDLs again, but since I have free will and love RDLs, we did them again. And for some of these exercises, you'll see that I'm standing on plates, and it's really just so I can get that extra glute stretch. And for the cherry on top, of course, I had to do some hanging leg raises. For all exercises, I do 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. And don't forget to go up in weight for each set, okay? Bye! Good morning! Guys, I'm gonna be honest, this is a rough one. I slept so bad last night, but still managed to make myself get up at 5 a.m. As you can see, I'm still waking up here. I picked out a cute outfit though, so that's a slay. Okay, we're starting to wake up a little more. There she is. Anyways, I turned on some damn lights so I could wake up a little bit more. Filled up my water, and then here's my boyfriend and Ollie cuddling on a couch. And then boom, he just gets punched in the face. Anyways, Tim went to work while I went to the gym. I'm big into sprints right now, so I just did a warm-up of walking and then jogging, and then went straight into doing 8 rounds of sprints. These are no joke at 5 a.m., not gonna lie. It was actually kicking my ass. Don't recommend. Oh, okay, girl, get it. Anyways, after that, I ended up just doing a quick upper body workout, and you know I had to start off with my favorite exercise. And then I did these bear stance rows, another one of my favorite exercises, and shoulder press, of course, because I want to be a strong girl. I did 3 sets of everything, around 8 to 10 reps, and of course I had to end with these lat pull downs. Overall, it was a great workout. I give it a 10 out of 10. I'm glad I got up. And then as soon as I got home, I showered and brushed my teeth because I actually forgot to brush my teeth before I left. Goes to show that I was still really half asleep. And then I made myself some breakfast. I had some eggs with a little bagel and some cottage cheese and honey. So good. Bugging that shit up. And it was at this point that I started rushing because I realized I only had like 8 minutes to get ready. So I just threw some makeup on and put on my clothes, and here we are already. And of course, the best part of my day is making this latte. So good. I love it. And I left my house by 6:40 and I was on time. I hope you guys have the best day. Bye. Love you.
If you even notice me, you gotta feel me. Without you, just wanna be happy.
Once in my life, I actually feel like running, so we're gonna get dressed and we're gonna do some sprints. I don't know where this itch came from, but here we are. You can never go wrong with impact shorts, so we're gonna do these cute little impact shorts. I feel like this would be kind of cute. Okay, this is the final fit. I did the Defy top and the impact bottoms. I think this is gonna make me run fast. So these are the shoes that I'm wearing. So cute. If anybody has any recommendations on shoes that I should get for running or sprinting, let me know. Good morning. Spend the morning with me before my 12-hour shift. I woke up at 4:50 and snoozed my alarm until 5:10, even though I'd like to be at the gym by 5 a.m., but that's okay. All that matters is we still got up. It was a cardio day, so I ended up just doing 30 minutes of walking on incline. I would have liked to do 45 minutes, but obviously I didn't get up early enough for that. But it's okay. Better luck next time. After that, I ended up just doing an ab circuit. And then when I got back home, I made my coffee before showering. And then after my shower, I just cooked myself some breakfast. I usually always do eggs and some sort of meat, but honestly, I was just so tired today and didn't want to cook, so I had oatmeal. And I packed my lunch the night before, so that saves me a lot of time. Then I got ready. This is what I'm wearing. So cutesy. I love wearing pink. Okay, bye. I hope you guys have the best day ever. Good morning. I'm going to show you guys how productive and blissful my morning is without social media. I've made a new rule for myself that I'm not allowed to get on social media until noon every day. But because it's my job, I'm still allowing myself to edit and create content. I'm just not allowed to scroll. Anywhoosies, since I've moved and have a gym in my apartment, I'm going to start doing fasted cardio in the mornings. And honestly, best decision ever because it just gets me up and gets me ready for my day. Also, this is the new Motion collection launching from Define. So cutesy. I ended up doing 20 minutes on the Stairmaster. And then for the rest of my cardio, I just went on a walk outside because it was way too nice outside. And then after my walk, I went home and showered and then immediately cooked breakfast because I was starving. So yummy. And then I created new workout plans and just went through check-ins on my clients. I needed a change of scenery, so I changed into my swimsuit and then went and sat by the pool to do my work. And then after that, I got changed so I could go to the gym. And before that, I had to bring up the flowers that my boyfriend's mom sent me. So cute. Anywhoosies, I did a glute workout. I will be posting the details to this workout soon, so don't you worry. I did all of this from 7 a.m. to noon, so I hope this influences you to also stay off social media until noon. Okay, bye.
Tell me, now you playing, truth or dare? Are you playing, truth or dare? Tell me, now you playing, truth or dare? Are you playing? So let's make truth or dare. Dare to forget that you used to dream just like any.
Hey my queens, I'm going to take you guys through a full upper body workout as someone who likes toned little Pilates princess arms. This exercise is by far my favorite. You'll notice that a lot of my exercises, I like to focus on core strength as well. I don't know, sometimes I feel like if my workouts aren't challenging, they're not good workouts, which leads me to exercises like this that actually kick my ass. Anywhoosies, my legs were on fire, so of course I had to add in wall sits with my upper body exercises. And to anybody who tries this workout, please let me know how it goes because this absolutely killed me. For every exercise, I do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. And these bear stance rows, chef's kiss. I will never stop doing these. And then I finished off strong with an ab circuit. I did 4 sets of abs, 10 reps each. Okay, this is all I have for you, and this is your sign to get creative with your upper body workouts. Bye. Good morning. I'm going to take you guys through a fun little juicy quad workout. Hey, damn, girl, that's enough posing. We get it. Your butt's big. The fuck? Anywhoosies, enough of that. We started off strong with squats over here and then went straight into a superset of these jumping lunges, which absolutely killed me. Both exercises, 4 sets, of course. And then I did some quad focus lunges. And I was feeling spicy yet again, so of course I did another superset. I don't know what the hell these are called, but I like them and they make my abs burn, so. And for the cherry on top, I decided to do this push-up, box jump combination, whatever you want to call it. Yet another exercise that kicked my ass. And last but not least, we of course had to end this workout with abs because what else would I do? And I did 3 sets of 10 for this ab circuit. Okay, that's all. Bye. Listen up, get your notepads out because I'm about to tell you how to get the juiciest glutes in the world, okay? Starting off strong with hip abductions. My upper glutes were on fire after this one. Any whoosies, after that I move on to hip thrusts. Here I am, tired as hell because night shift is kicking my ass. But I still pushed through and did 4 sets of regular hip thrusts with pulses at the end of it. Listen to me, you need to start adding pulses at the end of your hip thrust, okay? And then I went straight into curtsy lunges, standing on a plate to get that extra little glute stretch. And RDLs, of course, because I can't miss those. And as if my glutes weren't already on fire, I added in a superset of sumo stance RDLs. These absolutely killed me. Every exercise is 4 sets, 12 to 8 reps. Good morning. It is 4:30. I worked last night and then I slept for 7 hours. And then now I have another night shift tonight. So I am going to work out right now and then we're gonna get ready, okay?
Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a finance home, and that's real.
Okay, I finished my workout and now we're gonna go get coffee and then we're gonna get ready. Hi, how are you? Okay, now I'm gonna shower. It's 6 p.m. now, we're gonna make breakfast. What the hell? She is in all her glory. Everything I'm packing for lunch. I like to have this dark chocolate hummus with the dates, and then this little sea moss thing, baby bell, and then I did the viral bowl again with the ground beef, sweet potatoes, avocado, hot honey, and then this is the cottage cheese. Okay, this is the final fit. Wish me luck. Bye. I have gotten 4 hours of sleep in the last 36 hours and have another 12-hour shift tonight, so I'm gonna bring you guys along to get ready with me. I also went to hot yoga. Here's the outfit because I couldn't sleep anyway, so I'm gonna shower and I'll be right back. Did you miss me? Days before I start my night shifts, I never usually sleep, so that alone is just 24 hours of me being awake. And I thought that I was gonna sleep good today, and then I didn't. Rude. Downstairs for coffee. Bag secured. Coffee for now and a coffee for later. This is like my 2 a.m. coffee. This is a vanilla latte with an extra shot of espresso. For breakfast, I'm having eggs and these little breakfast bites from Whole Foods. It's a fun package. The Impact halter tops came in, all the different colors. I'm obsessed. I'm packing my lunch. I'm doing the viral bowl with the ground beef, sweet potato. I have the Good Culture cottage cheese and then avocado. You're gonna be around for me to count on, count on. I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think life goes. Look good, you feel good, okay? Okay, this is the final fit. Tops from Define, pants are Figs, the Isabel wide leg. These are New Balances, I think the 475s. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go in for my 12-hour shift. Wish me luck. And pray for my patience tonight.